time, and then she's not going to produce her own estrogen. I wouldn't assume estrogen at all is a pathway of that. I'd be looking up at the pituitary and the growth of the human body from the CNS, not from estrogen in the adrenals. Be real risky to give a little baby like this estrogen. I think he's full of crap and dangerous. This little baby, 15 months old, is for sure going to have the weak kidneys, going to have the weak adrenals, but who knows what else is in that family tree. Definitely consider the pituitary and getting into the brain. That's where the fruits come in there. I would definitely use a little tad, just a little tad of the new upper circulation formula, just about 3 drops, 4 drops, no more than, say, 6 drops of that one. Really empower that brain and nervous system, because that controls the thinking of the cells in its own way. Plus, it'll help to get that baby up into the causal worlds where there is regeneration of tissue and weaknesses that have passed from the lower realms. So really, I would do that. We do not think could be the cause of this. She does feed her meat, mac and cheese, all sorts of processed foods. She is also always wanting water. Well, she's dehydrated like crazy. She's super dehydrated, and she'll never correct that problem unless you get her on raw. This is a little baby. Why would you give a little baby meat? And why would you give a little baby mac and cheese? There could be anything worse than giving a baby than mac and cheese. And my son's wife raised my 2 granddaughters on mac and cheese. Nothing green, because the mother didn't like anything green. The hamburger, she'd take the lettuce out of the hamburger, so the kids were raised that way. Some things grind my grits, and that's one of them. But, you know, humble me, I don't know what I can say. She's also always wanting water. She drinks quite a bit whenever she comes around. Love, Candy. Sweetheart, this mother of this baby needs to learn about health, because this is what a typical mom in the world at large is giving their babies. Plenty of mac and cheese, plenty of meat. I remember once I was in a restaurant. I had to get up and go to the bathroom. And beside our table was a young mother and and I don't know how old this little young man was. I'm going to say about 3 years old, maybe. Excuse me. And the mother had a big salad, and I was impressed. The young man, however, the 3-year-old, her son, had a hot dog and French fries. But the son was reaching over, trying to pick the tomatoes and trying to pick from her mother's salad. And I was watching this. He didn't want the hot dog. And the mother pushed his hands away and said, son, or whatever the young man's name was, Jamie, eat your hot dog and fries. And I bit my tongue as I walked around her going to the bathroom, and I almost said, listen, ma'am, if you want that hot dog and French fries so bad, you eat it. Your boy wants that living salad. He wants to eat healthy. I didn't, but did I want to? Absolutely. Moms, wake up. Can't feed your babies hot dogs, meat, mac and cheese. You're sentencing your baby to hell. Don't complain when you run them in the ER and you spend all this money and you have sick babies, and now the cancer's so high in babies, I suggest you rethink that one. Big trouble with these youngsters and their genetics and everything else. This baby's obviously dehydrated. This baby's got serious genetics. We need to remember these genetic cells. We need to get this baby on living fruit to mature the brain and nervous system. When the brain, you have the growth hormones, excuse me, and everything like that, and then get the adrenals up. You know that baby's going to have weak adrenals and kidneys. She's giving him everything to clog the lymph system, and that's going to be some real serious problems coming for this youngster. Got to rethink it. Hope you can get your friend back on the track, sweetheart. You're a lovely woman. You go and get your friend back on the track, because this baby has no help. And if you let these pediatricians get away with this insanity. Now, this one is on Crohn's. I don't have a lot of time. I'm going to read this later. But this is Matthew, UK. Well, you hit it right on the head, Matthew. Crohn's is going to be the interstitial lymphatic constipation for sure. So you're going to want to get on that hunk on the adrenals and kidneys, get that lymph system. You definitely use stomach and bowel #1. Capsules, another lymphatic liquid, definitely GI, stomach and bowels. Work on that. Keep pulling on that. Whatever. If this is a Crohn's where they can't move, you're going to have to get up on #5 and just, excuse me, whatever you do, you want to promote, you want bowel movements every day. Sometimes the bowels get so spastic and small, it's hard to have bowel movements, especially with Crohn's, swelling, everything like that. High acidosis in the wall. Got to move that lymph to find help. You can do some herbs on the wall, which is what lymphatic 1 caps. If they're too strong, go to Heal All capsules. Use those in the stomach and bowel capsules at first, drawing and pulling that those acids out so the inflammation can go down and go that way. Whatever food is tolerable, I would do that. I would definitely, the fruit fiber is going to be the most gentle. I'd probably stay away from my citruses and my acid fruits. Something more like grapes would probably be more respective. January 9th, for 18 months of bowel movements which grew in intensity over that time, I was diagnosed with Crohn's. I instantly felt a deep sense of distrust toward the diagnosis. Yeah, you hit it right on the head, my friend. Interstitial cellular constipation. Yeah, you'll get that out of there because you don't want that to become bowel cancer. So you want to get all that out of there, and it's just common stuff. Probably going to mean you're malabsorbed as well. So remember, it's going to take a little time to get the stuff through you, but you're going to see a lot of shreddy mucus in your stools and stuff like that. Taking drugs, yeah, you're right. Yeah, good man. Well, you're on the right path now, it sounds like here. Yeah, it sounds like you're right on the right path, my friend. Yeah, see, other symptoms you're experiencing like fatigue, skin conditions, muscle weakness. Yeah, excuse me, you were experiencing your lymph system, you were experiencing acidosis, and of course the effect of acidosis, the varicose veins. Now, this could lead to your parathyroid. Remember, so many of you guys are getting this. I just can't even tell you how excited I am when I have you coming in here. You know parathyroid, you know the adrenals, you know this, and it's like you guys are sharp. And you just keep getting yourself sharper than the old man here. Get yourself way out there. And we got this, like this baby. You're going to see a lot of this. This is unusual, but look, this. I've ordered a combination of adrenals, lymphatic 1 caps, smart move, lymphatic 4. Right on, baby. Right on. I think you did very well in your... See, this is what this is going to come down to, particularly in the schools. Protocols. What are you going to use to help your clients get well and accelerate this process of moving this stagnant acidic lymph and getting the kidneys to filter? That's the key. So watch the things that you're taking and drinking and see if anything helps you to have sediment faster than another. We need to pull those things together that we know that's working to help people move that sediment. Try a lot of beet juice, parsley, and dandelion. See if that'll help rake those kidneys. But again, get those adrenals up, because we see this in a lot of the eyes where there's a kidney lesion, an adrenal gland lesion, but the kidneys don't look so bad. Adrenals controls kidneys. That's why it's on top. It's an endocrine gland. So we've got to take due care of the adrenal glands. Good work on yourself. Good work. If your adrenals are real low, you can take licorice. Licorice acts as natural cortisol. Kind of might help with the inflammation as well. I have your book. Oh, thanks. Well, quick message for people of our community. Don't get lost in intellectualism. Complexity is pretty and serves only to entertain. Truth and substance lies in the whole form. Matthew, to you and all you lovely people from the UK, right on, right on, right on, right on. You guys are just so, it's rewarding. You're rewarding to be, and a pleasure to be amongst such high souls and good company here. Appreciate that, and see yourselves as high souls. Don't put yourselves in little boxes. Get yourselves out and enjoy the beauty of who you are and the beauty of this world, what's left of it. Fibroid, very heavy periods, adrenals, etc. Hi, TIGA, Tyga Girl. My friend, Patricia, Halverson. Yeah. How's Abby and the one? There's a type 1 that Patricia Halverson's, I mean, they've overcome everything under the sun. You wouldn't believe what this mother's done to raise her daughters. This Patricia is an incredible soul. She's done so good with these kids. Through thick and thin, through the medical, through the states, trying to take them, I mean, all kinds of things. Abby still has some real tough times with type 1. She's one of my few that are pulling teeth. She does real well when she stays on fruit. Hard to always stay on fruit when you're a teenager, but good case here. These are good people. What they've overcome, to hear the way the girls were back when they were young and what she pulled them through with this program of ours. It's amazing to see what these young girls have come through and what they've achieved. It's incredible. Thanks for that. We have a good mutual friend. I have done a lot of health research over the years and have quite a good idea, but everyone up till this point has managed to explain the human body and its function is simple. Well, I appreciate that. Remember, excuse me, guys, I'm in a healing crisis, so I beg your forgiveness that I want to be in a healing crisis. I don't mind them unless some of them are real bad on you, I know, and if any way I can do to help you, I'm here to do that. Well, there's a lot of theories, a lot of medical theories that are still antiquated, including the germ theory of Jenner, European Jenner Pasteur. I mean, there's so many theories. And you remember, the problem with our scientific community is there's a lot of preconceived ideas. And it's hard to have observation of that which is, and then have a good deduction out of it without the mind, where you have the relationships and rationales of what you think are building on erroneous information in the first place. And those who have been to school notice most professors are somewhat limited in their scope of understanding as well. Very few professors I've observed are able to take it up out of the box and cut the crap out of it and make it easy to digest for you so you can learn better. I see some of these professors in the same old intellectual grind. Half the students are falling asleep. You ain't going to fall asleep in my class. But this is the sort of thing. Unless you have real weak adrenals and all that, just sleep. But I have a question. I have had this uterine fibroid, 8 centimeters. Pretty good size. Last time we checked for about 2 years, and doctors can't tell me what causes it. Of course, it's the lymph system, you know. And the harder that, it's just going to keep getting harder. The whole uterus will get hard there. You got to be real careful there. Get that pathway of the kidneys opened up, your adrenals up there, and get that lymph moving. Going to take you a while to move this out. Probably would do some douching with the Heal All Tea if you can get it up that far. But get it up in there and cleaning out that pathway a little bit. But again, the kidneys, the adrenals. I had surgery on it, 3 years ago almost, but of course it came back. Again, if you treat symptoms, they're going to come back because you didn't get rid of the causative factors. Same thing with removing a lump in the breast or even doing mastectomies. I have ladies coming in here with tumors growing on the chest wall. No, we have to take time and understand the lymph system, and I really appreciate you, girl. You're doing just that. You've taken a life worth of study. Now this is going to home your knowledge, going to put everything in its right position, and now, girl, you can honk on and get this baby out of there. 8 centimeters is going to take you a little while to get it out of there. Let me see here. I had surgery. I would do the lymphatic 1 capsules, lymphatic 4, then go to 3, or actually probably start off with lymphatic 4, go to lymph node 2 liquid. If you can handle the capsule, but go to lymph node 2 liquid. Then you can go to lymphatic 3, get the kidney 1 liquid, kidney 1 capsules, and tear that up. Get those adrenals up there and see if you can get this moving out sooner than later. I am healing this naturally now, and since I have cut out an animal protein and have gone back to mostly raw, high fruits, things seem to be improving. Thanks, sweetheart. You guys just keep proving what is, and what we're saying here is based in truth. And you're proving it on yourselves. Look at the beautiful experiences you guys are having. Look at the guy's skin. And we got guys now hair growing. We got guys with it's just so many things you guys are seeing now.